Obviously, my last big thing was Mark 240. Big part of that success was getting away from my normal life of traveling so fucking much all the time. And then being based in Colorado for those 3 months and executing a training plan better than I have before, even though it was still kind of a bit lax. So he overachieved there. It was better than I ever could have imagined, right? I finished 11th, which I didn't foresee as even a possibility when I started. I just wanted to get through it. Another reason is I just love it here. It's the first place outside of where I was brought up that feels like home. I can just come here, cruise, feel great. I've got like really close friends here. I've got good people. It was the last place we came to as a family on holidays, but my mom was still around. There's a family attachment there too. But getting back to the successes of Moab, we're going next year not just like trying to win a race or get better at doing races. We're going for a world record for something, and I don't just want to be that record, I want to smash it.
Made it. I didn't have space to bring two. Wait.
Welcome to Africa.
Samina, waka waka, samina, sangremo. Cause this is Africa. It's good to have a home. It's been literally, it's been fucking 2 years. Fucking hell, it's massive.
Room, sweet room.
Yeah, we've passed rooms now. I was well bummed when I arrived and it wasn't like scorching hot sunshine. And you know what? I'm not really big on massive TVs, but that's too small.
Yeah, it is.
Sick. Oh, fucking hell, okay. Power. Oh, there you go. Sick. Yeah, that toilet glassware is so pointless, isn't it?
What have we here?
We have half of the reason I went to Dubai in here.
What was the other half?
Tax. I mean, it needs to get rebuilt, but this is how they pack up your bike, so they take both wheels off. And there's my little frame. Oh wow, they do a real good job, huh? You can't see what it is whatsoever.
It's still a secret.
Yeah. All right, night one in the gaff is done. It's fucking sweaty in here. We need to figure that out. But we're getting straight into things. There's obviously a lot to do here, but this morning we're going to go and meet my buddy Carmichael. He trains at Sports Science Institute, which is in Newlands. He's got a really good coach, and I've never had a coach for this ultra stuff. I've only ever used literally Tommy Trees for marathon training and Ben Parker for marathon training. He's the guy that created Runner. So we're going to go do that this morning. I don't know if we're getting a session in or not. I've unpacked, but I need everything to be ironed, pressed. So it's going to be a busy week. I meet my swim coach on Thursday as well. So we've got that to do. We need to get the bike built and we need to buy a load of shit for this house. We're at the Sports Science Institute, South Africa. We're figuring out today what we're going to do. We're going to see Carmichael's coach. We're going to get him to look at it. It looks pretty legit. Okay, it's quite big. I think this is just the bit where you get coached, and then there's a general gym over there.
Lovely.
We live here now.
Hello, I'm Izzy. Nice to meet you.
Dean, nice to meet you, bro.
What's his name? Neil. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We're going to session today. Okay. And then you can also work with them on this Australia go or whatever else.
A lot of shit going on.
There's some stories, right?
Yeah, and they're all true actually.
That probably was what I'm expecting.
Exactly.
But you 100% healthy, no injuries, all good. Okay, we'll start it off like fairly like throwing it into the deep end. Like you don't have to like take it too easy on.
No.
And just crack on.
I have a lot of weaknesses, but obviously when I get into the long run stuff, they don't really show you stuff. So you'll actually notice strength-wise if I focus on doing it. But that's what needs to work on. So
Yeah, we'll pinpoint those and make our way through.
amazing.
Sure, you get nice and strong.
Swim lesson number 1. I feel like I'm at school. Going to meet Ayrton, who's my new coach. I'm going to be like a fish out of water, but in water, if you can understand that.
Well, the good thing is my upper body feels okay, but my legs are tapped out from that first strength session we did the other day.
Yeah.
And then also running for the first time really in 6 weeks. I've done 2 10Ks, and I just did 10 miles, 16K. Yeah, and coming off the back of a massive blowout where there was little recovery. Just reminds me of being a kid. Like I remember every Friday after school, there'd be like a swim club at the local thing where it was more like, how old would we have been? Maybe like 14, 15, but like all the kids from the local schools would go. So you'd obviously try and finesse some chicks.
I do remember that.
And then afterwards, we've always had, there was a pot noodle machine. For some reason, that was my thing. What's up, boss?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, bro.
Good, thank you. This is Dean. Dean, this is Ayrton. Yeah, the first natural step for me was to wear running tights.
Oh, okay.
And my swim cap is from Supreme.
No lies, dude.
They did a collab with Speedo, so yeah, I'm gonna look like a twat, and I'm gonna swim like one.
Are you ready for this, dog?
Yeah, of course I am. Don't know if I can make it the other side, but there's at least some stuff to hang on to.
Question: do you know when you're exhaling? Do you know? In the water, right? Okay, do you know exactly when you are doing it?
As soon as my mouth goes back in.
Okay, so as soon as you go back in, okay? No, I can see when it's happening, but I want to know if you're conscious with knowing what's happening, right? Okay, we're going to do 2 more because right now I'm just taking notes. I'm just watching. I might ask for some more. I'm just trying to find certain things, certain like inconsistencies, what we're going to work on first, blah, blah, right? First things first, we've got to get our breathing right. Okay, so we're doing catch up on the board. So catch up, all it means is that we're doing a full rotation on an arm before we do our next arm. Okay, so we have a board for this drill. So you'll do your pull, right? Back hand onto the board, then you can only start your next arm, right? That's good.
Really good. How'd the first session feel?
I'm Michael Phelps, basically. No, it was actually really good, and I think the main thing I learned from that experience is it's really good to be coachable. It's a really good quality to have, and I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but in a sport like that where it is so technical, and I've never had a training session before in my life. I can swim obviously, but I suck at it technically. To be coachable in that environment is perfect. It's not an expressive sport, or one where you can have as much flair as like football, rugby, or even something like tennis, but it's a mechanical thing. So I'm just trying to listen to what he's saying for each different drill and basically execute that, and not try and... He's obviously a really good coach because he's given me one thing at a time, and everything kind of built on the last thing before. But it's a really good quality to have, to be coachable.
Exciting shit. Well, exciting delivery at least. We have got meal preppies. Because we're too busy, we need help. And also, we got the guy from my buddy Carmichael, and he does like super high quality stuff and can obviously tailor it to whatever your preferences are. But like it's I can't remember the exact breakdown, but it's obviously it's high protein, low carb, but it's all like basically as high quality as you can get. So there's like there'll be Wagyu steaks in there. I don't actually know exactly. Grilled lobster. It's not bad for meal prep, is it? So yeah, we've done it so we get one meal a day for 6 days a week, and then we'll sort everything else out ourselves. And today's a triple day. Woke up at 10 to 5. Did a ride with Ants, my first one here. We rode out to Chapman's Peak and back in quite a cool way. It was actually 50k. It was just over 30 miles there and back, so that's pretty cool. And then I came back, had a smoothie, did like half an hour of work, and then went and had swim coaching again. So I don't know how far I did, but those sessions are an hour. Then came back, worked a bit more, done some other random shit, and then now I've got 45 minutes easy. Now I'll complete the day. I was about to get food poisoning, so I muscled it out for 20 minutes. The session was 45 to 60 minutes easy. I basically ran at like 11-minute mile, which is really slow, even for an easy run. And then I decided that at that point I would turn around and just power walk back, because I didn't really know where it was going to happen, but it felt like it might happen. And then I got back and got straight in bed. And I was there for best part of 15 hours, slept for 13. And I actually moved because it's probably not the best idea to run today, but that's just how I roll. I also went and saunaed and ice bathed. But I changed the session because today was supposed to be more structured, but I'll do that tomorrow instead. So I just swapped an easy run around for a more structured session. So.
Not the nicest day of all time, but this is where I live now. You've got 12 Apostles there. Around the bay, that's where we actually live. But this is, I guess this is still Bantry Bay. Clifton's just around there, the nice beaches. Yeah. Oh, it's 20 minutes in. I guess I can just do my usual loop, which takes me basically to Camps Bay. But then I just pull back on myself. I think this is Victoria Road, and then I just go up. Look at the reflection of the fucking sky. Shame bad, shame bad. Add that to my to-do list. I want a gaff along here somewhere. Always good to put intentions out there to the universe, isn't it?
0.1 of a mile. 0.1 of a mile is like 160. So I'm just lapping it on here. And then 250 meters is, well, more like 0.17 or something. So I'll just do 0.2. So each rep will be 500 meters instead of 400, or I'll try and get into a habit of making the rest shorter. So that's how I'm going to do it. It's a 150 meter build. This is going to be the first one, so I'm not going to go too crazy, but basically getting up to close to sprint speed for 150 meters. Cheers, I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Dane's back on the coffee.
Sucked in.
How much do you enjoy watching them? Would you?
Looking good.
It's actually looking sick. What are you?
I'm a fucking swimmer now.
Soon to be triathlete / Ironman.
Yeah. Well, soon to be me is probably 26.
If there was ever a time to take advantage of me, Dean, it's right now. So fucking looks great. I'm gonna get egg cups outside of that. Black Friday deals. It's the only time I'm moving. Tough and non-stick sets.
Have been shopping. The most stress you'll ever see Will. He'll run 240 miles and won't bat an eye.
That's fine. I know what I'm doing.
A kitchen.
It needs to be in the right order.
Oh, that would have stirred him up.
That would have stirred me up. If it says smoked.
Sally. These will get a lot of use.
What should I do to lie? Tell my baby
I
bye-bye.
love my knives.
Do exactly. Him take this.
Garlic always does, eh?
This was his challenge. So, all right, you got. Hey.
This next one is a very special one.
Buon appetito.
Way too difficult to record when I'm driving. Riding. Anyway, Londano's a turnaround point. I just pulled into a bit that I'm gonna have to turn around to again, but had two old blokes absolutely taking the piss right in my ass the whole time. Felt like I should be a fucking Uber driver. 5-star range. The only place to end, obviously. Fucking lovely job, 17 and a half miles, 56 minutes. It's an average of like 17 and a half miles an hour. Or in Ks, 29-ish. Something like that.
Will's gonna cook up some eggs in his brand new egg cups.
Best way I know how. Dippy eggs. Soft boiled eggs. Or in my household, noddy eggs.
Oh, if you're getting skinny, your bones are popping out.
That is the plan.
Little cuties. Look at that, it's like a rose.
Bing bang.
How's the week been though? Oh man, yeah, look at those things fucking in, dude. Let's go. So hard to watch the practice. Get the shoulders, get into it. Just takes a bit of the burden away. Just keep it coming to catch up and to that. That was the real one. That was in the real life. Yeah.
Lads are on top of the work, aren't we? Trained twice today. 8 clean. I'm under 78 kilos. 88 long. I'm under 88 kilos for the first time in basically forever. Now I just need a tan. There's one last thing to tick off, isn't it? Then we just need to keep doing it again and again and again and again. And
Discipline.
that's life.
We will release the details to that soon enough when the time is right, probably in the next episode actually. But before that, we're also going to run from Osaka to Tokyo in Japan. That's probably going to happen in February. So that's 500 kilometers. We'll use it as a warm-up, do a similar amount of distance as to this big challenge. That's going to happen around April time is probably when I'll start. There is a potential amazing run with some amazing other names in the Middle East, which I can't release yet. It's not signed up. And then something else happening that I probably can't say that might happen towards the end of the year. There's a lot of reasons for us being here, and we'll obviously show you over the coming weeks. We're going to get good at this again. We promise we're going to do a video every week to showcase the journey of us eventually getting to that massive challenge and other things along the way.